Hey guys, and welcome to the Best Options channel. In this video, we've decided to review the best budget Wi-Fi routers available on the market today. First, we will be looking at some of the best affordable entry-level Wi-Fi routers that are available, then at the top premium ones that you can buy. If you'd like to see their price, and find out more information about the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best budget Wi-Fi routers. The 5th product on our list is the TP-Link Archer A6. The TP-Link Archer A6 is a budget-priced dual-band router that offers some features usually found on more expensive models, but its performance falls behind the competition. The TP-Link Archer A6 costs around $40 and is a dual-band router designed for users on a budget. Despite its affordable price, it offers a few features found on more expensive routers, such as support for MU-MIMO data streaming and 4 gigabit LAN ports. That said, while its 5 GHz performance is solid, it leaves a bit to be desired on the 2.4 GHz band. It also lacks the USB connectivity and built-in malware protection that you get with the more expensive routers. The Archer A6 uses a textured glossy black enclosure that measures 1.4 by 9.1 by 5.7 inches, HWD, and has 4 non-removable antennas. The Archer A6 is a 2x2 AC 1200 router powered by a 750 MHz SoC processor. It can reach maximum data rates of up to 300 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band, and up to 867 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. This router uses 802.11 AC Wave 2 technology, and supports MU-MIMO, simultaneous data streaming, and beamforming, direct-to-client signal transmissions, but not automatic band steering. You can use the TP-Link Tether mobile app to access basic wireless and security settings, enable or disable parental controls, run basic diagnostics, and configure guest networking, but you'll have to use the web portal to access advanced settings. Some of the pros of this product include: affordably priced, easy to install, supports MU-MIMO streaming, solid 5 GHz performance. However, a con for this product: non-removable antennas. If you're in need of an affordable Wi-Fi router for your dorm room, apartment, or small home, the TP-Link Archer A6 is worth a look. You won't get blazing 2.4 GHz throughput speeds, but its solid 5 GHz performance means it should have no trouble handling your video streaming and online gaming requirements. In 4th place, we have the Netgear Nighthawk R6700. It is usually priced at around $90, and it is our option for the best value Wi-Fi router that can be found on the market. Nighthawk R6700 is a large router that packs a 1 GHz dual-core processor that's designed for large homes. It is a mid-range router that supports up to 450 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz frequency band and up to 1300 megabits per second on the 5 GHz frequency band. Its dual-core processor of 1 GHz contributes abundantly to these high speeds. It is 100% fast on mobile devices. It measures 11 by 7 by 2 inches, HWD, and weighs a little over 1.6 pounds. The device comes with an inbuilt antivirus and other unsafe sites which may break down your software. Essentially, this is for larger homesteads. You can have it operate in lots of room when positioned in a single one of them. The R6700 is very sturdy and it has a wide base with rubber feet so it won't slip and slide all over a surface. On the front of the router, there's the Wi-Fi and WPS buttons which can be turned on and off, and right below the light indicators, you have the USB 3.0 port. You can use Netgear's Genie app, which is an easy way to manage and monitor your router. It allows you to access all the features of your router without having to boot up your computer. You can share and stream music or videos and set up parental controls and more. The Genie app doesn't work when connected to the guest network and doesn't work with a wireless extender or repeater. It's a useful app if you want to monitor and perform maintenance and troubleshooting the router. Storage performance is excellent with our 6700. You don't have to pay some monthly fees for it. Once you have bought the device as per its price tag, then that's all. You will be charged just for your internet provider. The rates may vary from one provider to the next. Some of the pros of this product include: fast NAS performance, attractive design, good range, easy to set up, great 802.11 AC speeds. However, a con for this product: needs frequent updating. With all that being said, the R6700 isn't the fastest 802.11 AC router out there, but it provides great 5 GHz speeds and NAS performance. The 3rd product we would like to highlight is the Asus RT-AC66U B1. The best choice for power users on the market. If you're looking to replace your outdated router but have limited funds, check out the Asus RT-AC66U B1 priced at $100. A dual-band router, the RT-AC66U B1 is equipped with 4 LAN ports and offers built-in trend micro-malware protection and user-friendly quality of service and parental control settings. This uses the same textured black enclosure but offers a few upgrades in the form of a newer, more powerful chipset, the addition of a USB 3.0 port, a protection powered by Trend Micro, and compatibility with Asus's iMesh technology, which lets you create a mesh network by mixing different Asus router models. The unit measures 1.7 by 8.5 by 5.8 inches, HWD, and has 3 non-removable adjustable antennas. The rear panel holds 4 gigabit LAN ports, a WAN port, a USB 2.0 port, a power jack, a power, a reset, and a WPS button. A USB 3.0 port can be found on the front edge, and there are activity LEDs on the top for power, internet, all 4 LAN ports, and both radio bands. The RT-AC66U B1 is powered by a 1 GHz dual-core CPU, 128 MB of flash memory, and 256 MB of RAM. It's a 3x3 AC1750 router that can reach maximum speeds of up to 450 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and up to 1300 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band. It supports beamforming, which transmits signals directly to clients, but not MU-MIMO simultaneous data streaming. The RT-AC66U B1 is managed using the web-based Asus WRT console or the Asus Router app for iOS and Android devices. Some of the pros of this product include: affordable, speedy throughput performance, easy to install, 4 LAN ports, robust parental controls and malware protection. However, a con for this product: middling file transfer performance. With the Asus RT-AC66U B1, you get dual-band Wi-Fi, a wealth of management settings, and built-in protection from viruses, infected devices, and other malware, all for less than $100. Up next in the second place, we say check out the TP-Link Archer AX50 or TP-Link Wi-Fi 6 AX3000, as it is called in some stores, also known as the best Wi-Fi 6 budget router. It's a fairly affordable $110 router that comes with an Intel processor and cloud-based security and parental control tools. Although it has a slightly higher price than the Archer AX20 and AX10, it is still a router at a very moderate price, which many people can afford. TP-Link Archer AX50 has a classic design, identical to other Wi-Fi 6 routers sold by TP-Link. At the top, we see the company logo, the Intel logo and the glossy plastic letter X. This is also a magnet for dust and fingerprints, and you will need to wipe it frequently if you want your router to look flawless. On the bottom of the Archer AX50 router, you will find a sticker with the serial number, name and password for Wi-Fi. There are also 2 holes for wall mounting and many ventilation grills, which help the router to operate at optimum temperatures. The TP-Link Archer AX50 has an 800 MHz dual-core Intel processor, 256 MB of RAM and 128 MB of firmware storage. On the back, it also has a USB 3.0 port, a WAN port and 4 1 gigabit per second Ethernet ports, the power button, the button to turn on and off the WPS function and wireless signal output, the reset jack and a button to control the LEDs on the side face. This wireless router is a suitable choice for people who want a router with Wi-Fi 6 at a reasonable price, for an apartment or a 3-room house, and they can control the router from a mobile application, for parents who want quality parental control for their router, and for people who want a security system for their router. The TP-Link Archer AX50 is very fast when using the Wi-Fi 4 standard, and that's good news for users who have older devices that don't work so well with Wi-Fi 6. Some of the pros of this product include: Wi-Fi 6 support for very fast downloads, surprisingly high speeds on the Wi-Fi 4 standard, can be mounted on walls, can be controlled remotely from a mobile application, quality hardware. However, a con for this product: the USB 3.0 port runs at speeds worthy of USB 2.0. If you don't want an expensive router, but still want to switch to Wi-Fi 6, the TP-Link Archer AX50 is a choice worth considering. And finally, after all the overall reviews, opinions, and experiences, we can freely conclude that the TP-Link Archer A7 is the best overall budget Wi-Fi router that can be found on the market today, at a $60 price. This router's performance should be more than adequate for most families, and the Archer A7's price is a winner. The black Archer A7 is small enough to be stashed on a table, bookshelf, or hung on a wall with its pair of mounting cutouts underneath. The Archer A7 runs cool, never exceeding 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Inside, the Archer A7 dual-band router is powered by a Qualcomm Atheros Wi-Fi chip with a 750 MHz processor with 128 MB of RAM. There's 16 MB of flash storage for holding the device's settings and firmware. The dual-band router has a maximum throughput of 450 megabits per second for its 2.4 GHz band and 1.3 gigabits per second for its 5 GHz band, for a total bandwidth of 1.75 gigabits per second. It does have quality of service and parental controls. Up front, the Archer A7 has 10 green LED icons that show power and activity on the 2.4 and 5 GHz channels, as well as the status of the internet connection and its Ethernet ports. There are also icons for the USB port and whether you're using the system's Wi-Fi protected setup for quick connections. The Archer A7's back has the expected Ethernet input and 4 downstream Ethernet ports, all are rated at a gigabit per second top speed. The USB 2.0 connector can be used to share a hard drive or printer. The Archer A7 supports dozens of popular printers from such companies as Brother, Canon, Epson, and HP. One of the fastest and easiest routers to set up, TP-Link has 2 ways to install the Archer A7, through a web browser or using the company's Tether app. Some of the pros of this product include: seriously affordable, manages network congestion, good 5 GHz performance. However, a con for this product: weak 2.4 GHz scores. It may not be the fastest, largest, or most powerful router available, but the TP-Link Archer A7's an affordable price tag, making it one of the best bargains in the router world. For those in an apartment or small house, however, the Archer A7 is a winner.